is actually blocking its passage in the House.
Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
The question was about home heating. This Prime Minister wants to triple the tax on seniors for the crime of heating their homes in February. It is not a luxury to heat your home in Canada in the wintertime, yet the Prime Minister wants to punish people for doing it. 40% of Atlantic Canadians are living in energy poverty, yet the Prime Minister wants to hit them all with a big, fat tax hike. If he's not going to back down on his plan to triple the tax, will at least he have the decency to exempt home heating this winter from that tax hike?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, it's important that we, as we debate in this House, we ground ourselves in facts. The reality is, Mr. Speaker, an average family in this country receives more money from us putting a price on carbon pollution than they pay. It is support for families even as we fight climate change. In the Leader's own riding, families have received, including just last Friday with the latest check, a total of $550 because of the climate action incentive. We will continue to fight climate change. We will continue to put more money in the pockets of families.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
First of all, the Prime Minister is imposing this carbon tax hike on all 10 provinces and 3 territories. 6 provinces will not get any rebate at all. And even in the remaining 4, the Parliamentary Budget Officer has shown that the majority of people pay more in taxes than they get back in rebates. It's all been a falsehood. Furthermore, they haven't hit a single solitary climate target since they took office. And finally, it's a little rich for this Prime Minister to call little old ladies in rural Newfoundland and Labrador polluters for heating their home in the winter when he makes them pay for him to jet around and go to Costa Rica in the middle of the summer. Why won't he halt the high carbon hypocrisy?
The Right Honourable Prime Minister.
Opposition focuses on me, I will stay focused on Canadians. That's why we're moving forward with a price on pollution that puts more money in the pockets of average families, that doesn't help the wealthiest Canadians. And we know that the Conservative politicians on the other side of the aisle are always looking to give tax breaks and advantages to wealthy politicians. They still think trickle-down works. We're seeing across the Atlantic how that doesn't work. We have made investments in Canadians supporting those most vulnerable and those in the middle class. We will continue to. Why are they continuing to block dental and rental supports for low-income Canadians?
L'honorable